Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Keep a little pep in your step. And there's a candle here. Not able to do anything with it. So yeah, we're room 800 today and we're going to be moving on to room 900. Getting close to the end of the game. And we're coming up on another really cool specimen, very similar to the Red Wall of Death. Alright. New room. Chairs and chains. Yep. Definitely a different vibe than before. Having parties in here. But yeah, we're going to be coming up on a new specimen that will be reminiscent to the Red Wall of Death in terms of how it actually plays out. But it's a little bit different. A little bit different. It's going to be similar in the sense that the specimen's only in that section. It's not going to be a thing that will chase us throughout the rest of the game. Okay. Getting some prison cells and stuff like that. All right. And so this is the new specimen. What is this? Wow, what a mansion inside another mansion. Maybe I've made it all the way to the end of the house. Maybe this is like a resting place or another entrance perhaps. Whatever the case, I think this is a good spot to rest. Yeah, so there's a mansion within the mansion. Locked. I can't hear him coming down. I can hear him coming down the hallway. I need to hide, but I don't know where. I now know this is not an exit or a resting place. It's just another specimen room. I think he's outside the door now. Hide. So there's now a hide mechanic.
You'll like being dead, I promise.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
You'll like being dead, I promise.
So yeah, this guy, he's just stalking the mansion with his giant scythe. Very similar to the horror game Clock Tower. Back in the early 90s. Or, might have more late 90s. Somewhere in that range. Alright, so we heard the door there, so that means he left, so we can go ahead and leave. We're good now. It's all good. No problems in here. Broken. Now we're in a dining hall. This mansion is strange. I think the bricks and wood are actually just painted on. Everything still feels kind of fake. I also I keep hearing movement and voices below me. Maybe other survivors are hiding down there. So yeah, it's a fake mansion. It's all painted on. We got the bedroom key. Forgetting exactly the layout of this place. Forget exactly where the bedroom's at. Broken. So we go down this hallway. I know it's all symmetrical, so it's not easy to get lost in here or anything. Locked. So the one over here I think might be the bedroom. No? Is the bedroom upstairs? Yep, it's upstairs. Hide. Yeah, as soon as you hear that music, you know you gotta hide. Very wheezy. I think he might have some asthma, you know? So yeah, this guy's not going to follow us later in the game. The reason for that is that he's not actually the specimen. He's simply like a manifestation that's created by the specimen. The specimen is actually the mansion itself. And obviously the mansion's not going to be chasing us. So the whole point of this mansion is it's trying to kind of trap us in here so we're not... Yeah, thank you for dropping that key. So we were not escaping and completing the mansion. The actual mansion. I somehow managed to get away, but I don't know for how long. I hear him, even when I know he's not here, or not there. It's like he isn't even real, but instead my own fears manifesting themselves and stalking me. Yeah, so the mansion plays into your own fears and manifests them. And of course, given that we've been chased by specimens this whole time, it would probably manifest as a specimen. Library. That gives us the parlor key. Time to hide. Ooh, look, boxes.
I see you.
Oh, you don't. No, you don't. You're just lying. You're trying to scare me out. I can see you, though. You nasty. Nasty, disgusting, wheezy. I don't recall these being the names of the seven dwarfs from Snow White, but you know what? It fits. It tracks with you. All of them. Yeah, that's right. Head on out toward the door. Head on out. There we go. Easy peasy. Take book. Picked up the book. I wanted to play the piano. Alright. Well, we had a book, and there was a library over here, so let's go to the library and see if we can fit the book in a slot somewhere, maybe. Oh, look, an empty spot. Yep, classic hidden passageway. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're gonna die. So, creepy basement. Creepy underground tunnel. Now, there's a door right here, but there's another door down here that I'm gonna go into first. I don't remember all these particles of dust floating in the air before. Oh yeah, look at all these dead bodies. That's encouraging. I have a theory. I have a theory. I think it's this pseudo mansion. I think it's playing with my head. I still hear him. I must find the man and kill him with the sickle I found in the forest. Yep. So that would be our buddy who's now been possessed. And is now the current caretaker of the mansion, manifest of our nightmares, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. All that fun stuff. Typical Tuesday, you know? Zigzag hallway. Another door. Hide in the cabinet. Don't let him know we're here. Don't even breathe. Yeah, I think I might know why he's wheezing so much, though. All this dust in the air that he's walking around through. It's probably just collecting in his lungs, you know? He's probably just really sick and needs to see a doctor.
Are you in here?
Oh, yes. But you're too stupid to open doors. So yeah, this guy with the sickle, he's called the Old Man. That's kind of his nickname. But like I said, the specimen is actually the mansion itself, which is Really interesting. It's an interesting concept for a specimen. But as a result, it can't really chase you. Well, you know what? Find yourself a girlfriend or something. I don't know. Figure something out. That's the exit key. Now we need to go. Alright, here we go. Yep, so now he's chasing us. Now he is chasing us through this part of the mansion. Hello. He is going to keep running. Open. Luckily, we know where the exit's at. Broken. Broken. Why is that broken? Ah. Did I go down the wrong door? I think I went one too far or something. What? No. Where is my way through here? Through here. I messed up the layout. It's right here. Right here's the exit door. Oh wait, why is he chasing us still? What? Is this new? What? I don't recall this being a thing. Why is he still chasing us? What? Okay, I'm chalking this up to a change that's happened in the last couple of years. I'm just gonna keep going with it. I'm cool with it. I'm so used to him not chasing us afterward and just being done. That stock scream though. Oh, how long is this hallway? He's not fastest when we run, so as long as I stagger my sprints, we're fine. This is definitely new. I'm not used to him chasing us. Either I'm completely misremembering how this works, or this is a change that's happened in the last couple of years. But from what I can recall, after you get out of the mansion, he doesn't chase you anymore. Okay, that's it for that. Ah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, that was exciting. Oh, hello, Ringu. I'm so tired of you. I am so tired of you. I don't have time for you, Ice Cream. I don't have time for you. The problem is Ringu's music is so loud I can't even hear myself think. Oh, there we go. Whew. Yeah, the main problem with Ringu for me is that her music is so loud I can't even hear myself think. I don't know how I did it earlier when I was getting chased by Ringu all the time. I think maybe I just started blocking it out after a while, but I kind of took a small break from the game for a little bit as I was doing some stuff with Zoo Tycoon and all that. And yeah, now I'm not immune to it anymore or whatever. I don't even know what was going on, because I cannot hear myself think when that music starts playing. Oop, going the wrong way. For some reason my brain was thinking I was in the other slime pool room. Hello, Mr. Pumpkin. No one loves you. $8.50. It's the gooper. Yeah, no, I've always liked the mansion though. It's a really cool concept. I like that underground area that's kind of hidden away. Um, the idea of like having to go into a basement and stuff in a horror game is always terrifying, and so yeah, having to go into the cellar down below the mansion is a cool touch. Nice little homage to horror. And of course, the fact that the guys reference a clock tower of all games, that's pretty cool too. Because that's kind of anymore, really kind of a obscure horror game. At the time, it was actually decently popular. Um, but a lot of those horror games from that period, from before Resident Evil and Silent Hill, have kind of been forgotten about. Clock Tower, Parasite Eve, a lot of those early 3D horror games from the PlayStation era. It's the Bab. But then, like, around the late 90s is when you start seeing, like, Resident Evil and Silent Hill cropping up and stuff like that, and so then those two kind of became dominant, and to this day still largely dominate the horror market. In terms of not just, like, game sales, because, like, there hasn't really been a whole lot for Silent Hill the last several years, but in terms of game developers and stuff like that, they will often cite Silent Hill and Resident Evil as their main inspirations. And even then, Silent Hill still had a sort of recent thing with recent last 8 years or so with the PT demo that they had for Silent Hills, which never came into being, sadly. But there's a lot of games that have been inspired by that have come out as of late in the indie area, and so those are kind of spiritual successors to Silent Hill. Access specimen database. Next. So there are more specimens here. Okay, I went ahead and when I was re-editing the footage of the last couple videos, I saw the cat DOS thing. I just kind of like, oh yeah, nothing past specimen 6. And then I saw the word next. I'm like, hang on a second. So let's go ahead and read these. Specimen 7. We have the Wall of Death. Active, total fatalities 93, method unknown. The specimen is constantly changing form and attributes depending on subject's personality, but most common form resembles a wall of moving anatomy symbols, only effective on subjects with past trauma or a history of psychological issues. So again, that's Earthbound right there, Mother 3. Specimen 8. Type active, total fatalities 150, method absorption. A floating figure that appeared in a test chamber a few years after it was filled with what was believed to be just unusually violent deer. Specimen seems to engulf subjects and absorb them into its torso region, proved extremely effective on violent subjects. Specimen 10. So if you notice, if you go back, we skipped specimen 9. That's the one that's the big red head thing, which I'm actually going to look up the name real quick, because I actually don't remember the actual name, the colloquial name for specimen 9. Specimen 9... Let's see. A small skull-shaped mass of clay that seemed to gain more form as subjects were taken. Specimen was deemed too hard to contain. It was killed and dismantled by GL Labs. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Taker. That's what it is, because they keep taking things. Right. Appears to be a black and red, realistic-looking humanoid skull with what seems to be collarbones extending down to the rest of its quote-unquote torso. With studs where its limbs had once presumably been. It is likely the incomplete skull. I'm not going to say that part because that becomes spoiler territory. Okay, moving on. Specimen 10. Let's see. Type active, total fatalities 246, method parasitic infections. A form-changing creature that is believed to be an extraterrestrial, though it was not officially proven. Proved very effective on most subjects, but deemed too difficult to contain. The specimen broke out of its containment area due to frequent electrical malfunctions. So that's the thing. Specimen 11. Active, total fatalities 318, method unknown. A floating red figure that was found inside a secret area below a large abandoned corporate office once owned by a restaurant franchise. The specimen is extremely violent and also seems to leave the house at will despite various containment methods. Victims vanish on contact with the specimen, but sometimes remains of the victims have been found inside the testing chamber days later. Proved not effective as victims' souls do not remain after contact. So yeah, it takes your souls because it's the devil. It's a demon. Here, type active, fatalities 57, method various, an old Victorian mansion that seems to build itself around its environment. The specimen sometimes chooses a host to possess and uses them to attack subjects with various means depending on the host's characteristics. Not much is known about the origin of the mansion, but signs occasionally show an earlier massacre or tragedy has taken place within the mansion. Proved very effective, but varies itself too often to be a reliable method of extraction. And so, yeah, it's a mansion, and it will possess beings to, you know, to terrorize other people. And in our case, it's the old man. And then specimen 13, which we have not seen yet. Active, total fatalities 194, method drowning. An ancient water-dwelling creature believed to be lost soul who died tragically during the deluge. Proved extremely effective against subjects that could not swim or fell for the specimen's lure. So, a water creature of some kind. That's all the hints you're going to get. Modify house layout, still can't do anything. Because again, I'm still modifying the house layout on every cat DOS I come across. Because who knows, might come across something spooky in a 1 in a million type chance event thing. Alright, done with cat DOS. Literally nothing left to see. Oh, not doing that. That's specimen 9. Literally just talked about the taker. Not doing it. Alright, so that was a lot of information, and spoiler kind of ish for the next specimen, but you know, it's in cat DOS, and cat DOS is part of the game, so not really spoiler, I guess. Developers intend for you to see that. Again, I apologize if the word next was down there several times. For some reason, my brain just didn't ever see it. I happened to notice it while editing the last couple videos. Hey, let's see here. We're getting near the end. 888. I believe this is Bab. Yes. 9 more rooms. I just realized I didn't actually get killed by the guy in the mansion. Oh well, it's just like with the Red Wall of Death, I'll just have to go ahead and do, I guess, like a bonus wrap-up video to type some loose ends. Show some deaths I didn't show. Because again, I don't think that guy chases you after this. But then again, I don't know, because I don't remember being chased after I left the mansion either, so... I don't know. Maybe he comes back. If so, I'll die to him there. But I don't think so. Not from what I remember. Alright, one more room. Alright, and that is it. Keep that blood pumping. Alright. Well, that's all that I have here for today. The next video will be the last video of the story mode. But again, I have another video for like tying some loose end type stuff because I'm probably going to have to go ahead and run through it multiple times to get that one arcade machine, if nothing else. And then also do the deaths for the couple specimens I missed. So we'll have a bit of a wrap-up video there for the story mode, and then we're going to be moving on to the Karamari Hospital DLC. So that'll be really fun to see. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and check the description down below for links to all my socials, including my Discord server where you can talk to me about this game or any other. Thank you, and have a great day.